Hello Fun Network, I'm reporting from the Marmara Regional. Today I'm with the Bosphorus Regional finalists 64-59 AG Robotik. And today I'm with Berk, Zelen, Can and Sarp. And we will have a great time. Berk, can you talk about your drivetrain and your fabulous intake as well?
So starting at this season, we on our strategy, we choose that our robot must have a high speed and a high turning speed. So we make sure our drivetrain is a swerve drive. So on our strategy, we say that we need to make a ground intake. So that's why we need to have a good space on our front of the robot. So for the front modules, we use MK4N modules, and the back of our robot we use normal MK4I swerve modules. But we have an issue with that because MK4M modules has a low reduction besides the back of our modules. So we machined custom plates to make our turning motors to pivot the center of our and make the gear reduction same. So with that, we have a stabilized drivetrain and a good turning speed.
So fantastic. So can you show your intake, how it's deployed, how it takes corals as well? We are very curious about it. You can take corals from every angle, and if you can show us, it will be really great.
So on our prototypes, we see that we need to make a 4-bar intake. With the 4-bar, we can have the best accuracy on our angles and our speed. We powered it with a 1 Falcon motor and powered with a chain. And also, we powered our rollers with the same shaft, and we have a high-speed rollers. With the front rollers, we use 3-inch Vex Flex wheels, and we add them a slot to have a good grip on every angle of the coral. And the back rollers, we cut all the 2-inch wheels and make them a star to make also a good grip on coral.
Thank you, Berk. So Zeren will talk about the elevator for us.
So as you know, the reefs are very tall this season. So we made a 3+1 stage continuous belted elevator. The belt we used is 9 meters long, and here you can see our belts, belt tensioners. Nearly every part of our robot was manufactured in our CNC machines, which took many hours. We made these to reduce weight of our robots. Also, you can see our supporters here. These are the supporters to balance our robots.
Thank you so much. So Can will talk about the arm for us.
Yep. So when we intake coral, that we need to make sure that our gripper is safe to pick it up and place it onto the reef. So we have a gripper powered by Falcon with a nearly 90-to-1 ratio. With them, can you? So it has 2 closed loop chain loops, and we have a cam tensioners right over here and over there. So we nearly have nearly zero backlash. We didn't have some shim tapes, but we used some cans to replicate the shim tape. Let me talk about the gripper as well. We powered by Neo 550s, like the mini ones. It has 5-to-1 ratio, and it has a sensor to understand that it has a coral in it. Also, our feeder has some kind of an angle to make sure that gripper is safe to grab the coral. And when we need to intake it, it just goes down, takes it up, and gets back up. And we also have 270 degrees to score on all of the levels.
It's amazing seeing how you take the corals from the ground, from all of the angles, and also like getting them from the human players as well. So Sarp, can you talk about how you get the corals from the human player, not from the ground, with your great hopper?
So this funnel is for the human station. In our strategy, we use human station. We use just the human station for the autonomous period. In our tele-up, we use the ground intake, so it's just important as the ground intake. This funnel is our second try. So in our first funnel, we made a slidable linear funnel, and in our first regional, we thought that that it has some problems. So we changed it to a wider and more slidable funnel, and it's more accurate. It has more accuracy, and it's better than the old one. So these rubber bands are for the closing the funnel every time, because if anything happens to our motor, this funnel won't close, and it will block the views of these limelights here. We use 16:1 gear ratio Falcon 500 to power the funnel, and that's it.
Thank you so much. So in the field, I saw that you guys are auto-aligning, auto-scoring, doing all those things as well. So can you talk more about your software, how you guys do it, how you improve your localization and such things, how you use the limelights for this game?
So we have two limelights, limelight 3Gs for good alignment and scoring the reef as accuracy as possible. So we use two of them at the both sides of the robot, and with that we can auto-align to two sides of the reef and have an accuracy like 90%. And also on our robot, all systems are fully automated. We have two sensors on our intake and also on our feeder. With these sensors, we get the position of the coral and make all the robot states very fast and good. And also in the autonomous and the tele-op, the system works same, and it has a 100 accuracy working system.
So you earlier you said that you guys are not using the pose estimation, and you guys went with the route of using the limelight values like their degrees for the software. So we know that you guys were doing that last year as well. So are you guys happy with that route? Like, are you guys having like good results with that?
So in the starting of the Bosphorus Regional, we have some issues and we fixed them all. We use like the angle of the x-axis and area for good y-axis and x-axis alignment.
Thank you so much. So it was really great to hear about this robot. So best of luck for your playoffs as well. It was Behind the Bumpers, and see you next time.